Public communication, you are welcome and encouraged to participate in this meeting. Public comment is taken on items listed on the agenda when they are called. Public comment on the items not listed on the agenda will be heard at this time. Comments on controversial items may be limited at large to groups and they are encouraged to select representative to express the opinions of the group. Looks like there is a written request. And it looks like Mr. James Ochsner would like to come and speak a little bit about library. And it is very nice to see you.
My first time here. Kind of ashamed to say it, but...
Hey, you're welcome to come in and watch what we do.
I think I will next time. So, Mayor Cleveland and Yuba City Council members, my name is James Ochsner. I'm the director of the Sutter County Library. However, tonight I'm coming to you as a friend. That is a friend of the Sutter County Library. We have a nonprofit group that supports us, and they are called the Friends of the Sutter County Library. And they decided that I would be the person who should come and speak to you this evening. And so here I am, and they have graciously planned for us a 100-year anniversary party. We're celebrating 100 years of library service this year, and so on October 14th, that's just a couple days off of our actual birthday, from 6 to 9 p.m. They will be throwing us a party. The event will not only honor the past years of service, but it will give us a glimpse into the future, where we can see kind of where what the library has in store for us. The evening also will offer delicious food. I don't know if anyone in this room has ever had hors d'oeuvres prepared by the Shimizu sisters, but if you haven't, then you should be there because it's incredibly good food. Beverages, they have prizes lined up. And our guest speaker is going to be Narinder Sufi. She is the California Deputy State Librarian, and she comes to the State Library from a recent post as the director of the Luton Library System just north of London in the United Kingdom. She briefly worked with us at our library here in Sutter County on a literacy project before being appointed by the governor to her current position. So it'll be really interesting to see what she has to say about libraries in England, what her plans are to help the state library moving forward. So we're excited to have her coming. And also just to talk about our future, the future in the community. We'll highlight some of the newest grants that we've received. And one of the recent grants that we kind of have started implementing is a virtual reality station, which we'll have set up that night, which has become very popular with teenagers in Yuba City. In fact, recently, so some of the teens got together and they said, we need you to buy another game for the virtual reality station. And I said, okay, well, we'll see, and kind of put it off a little bit. And a couple days later I came in and there were a pile of $5 bills laying on my desk. Okay, something's up. And they collected money, so we had to figure out a way to spend this money and accept their donation. And then we asked them what game that they wanted for this virtual reality station. And I was expecting something really violent and controversial that I'd have to explain. And they wanted a job simulator. So I was really shocked and pleasantly surprised. But it's a job simulator that allows them to try out jobs like changing the oil on a car or working in a restaurant. But one of the things that they really like about it is that you can do anything in this simulator. So you can, when you're done changing the oil, you can throw the can over your back of your head and it lands back here. There's a boss watching you from behind and you can grab his hat off. And it's just like, you can do kind of anything you want in here. So I think that's really what they wanted to do, is just kind of, mess around. But it's a lot of fun. Now here's the sales line. Tickets are available to purchase at the main library circulation desk. They're also on Eventbrite.com, and they are $40 a ticket. but all the proceeds go to our Future Innovation Center, which we've been talking about for some time and many in this room know about, and we'll see if we can push it a little more this year. So anyway, that's all I have to say. This message was brought to you by the Friends of Sutter County Library. Thank you.
Council members, comments?
I just have one request, that you invoke an amnesty program for any missing books during the 100th year. So possibly, get some books returned back that may or may not have been missing for the last 40 years, maybe?
Do you know anyone with books that might be?
I've only heard rumors.
Okay, yeah.
So.
Well, yeah. Let's see, an amnesty program. Yeah, we could probably work on something like that. Maybe we'll do it for in the new year.
There
For
you go.
101, it'll be our jump off into the future.
There you
We'll
go.
grant amnesty.
Perfect.
How's that sound?
Sounds great.
Okay,
Thanks.
remind me.
A new century.
Thank you.
Anybody else? No, James, it's nice to see you here. We have a history with the library at the county. In fact, the citizenship program, L Civics, very strong supporter. And that's one of the things that a lot of people don't realize, that libraries in many communities have taken on new roles. And they've become electronic centers and places where not just books, but resumes are being created. They're being taught computer banks, just groups of them, and with grants and getting connections, good connection with the internet. And it's become a full service community location. We need to find a way to be able to expand it, support it. This facility there, it's maxed. It's so busy all the time, and so I thank you for taking it from where it was a great library, and then when you've come on to even bring it to even better heights and combined uses that are and services there. Thank you so much, and I can pretty much safely say, because I've been told, that we will be contributing and attending the library celebration, and so you can expect hopefully 4 or 5 or 6 or some of not just us but staff members there.
Appreciate it.
And
Thank you.
recognizing the 100 year.
All right. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Okay, now appearance of interested citizens. Members of the public may address the city council on items of interest that are within the city's jurisdiction. Individuals addressing the general comments are encouraged to limit their comments to 3 minutes. Joy Harbor has somebody had something regarding RV parking on her property. They hear? Okay. Not seeing that. They're here. We will then move on.